we try to come up with pragmatic, objective ways to go for what you're worth, because we actually have the data. Like, this job typically pays $260,000 a year. The colleagues do. We actually have clients that make that. We obviously wouldn't say who the clients were,
right?
But they offered you 210. And let's try to dive into why. Let's try to figure out like what those kind of pieces are. And in one way, we can help battle ageism or sexism or things like that, just by being objective and trying to use the data to do the talking, and use your skills. Use your skills to do the talking, what you've done and what you can accomplish. Those are all of the details that we kind of go over from a very, very high level, obviously.
Yeah, but then, you know, only a few hours, let's say, of work and kind of discussion around it can earn you quite a few dozens of thousands of dollars.
Sometimes. I booked 2 hours of coaching with a client who had an offer, and in those 2 hours we made $40,000 in headway and a $20,000 increase in signing bonus. I wrote the response email for the compensation negotiation.
Quite a valuable
And she
response.
turned and she's like kind of scared. She's like, "Whoa, that was really aggressive." And I said, "Well, let's see what happens. Worst thing they say is no, and you just accept the offer anyway."
Yeah.
Okay. You just kind of poke it, and they compromised a little bit. We got all this extra money. Now, those results aren't always typical. Like, you always want to be pragmatic with it, but that's why it can be fun. Like, that's something very exciting when you see and hear somebody's excitement in their voice, when they can finally like let all that stress off their shoulders and they can go to their spouse and be like, "I got a job." Like, whatever those emotional drivers are, like that excitement is where the passion comes from. Absolutely.
That's awesome.